Matt, there's a very serious issue being discussed on a local level in Washington, D.C., but certainly not on a national level. The case of hundreds of missing young African-American girls that have gone missing in the Washington area in the past 2-3 years, specifically the last year. According to the missing person statistics in this country, 57% of all missing children are children of color. My question to America: if 57% of all missing children in America were blonde-haired, blue-eyed little white girls, there would be a national outcry. There would be a federal task force assigned to these missing person investigations, but yet no federal agency has got involved with the missing children at the alarming rate of African-American girls going missing in this country.
When you say things like that, that is why you haven't really risen past a certain level. Now, go read the news again. And what you're going to find, Quanell, is those numbers aren't any different in Washington, D.C. What Washington, D.C. did, from a political standpoint, the mayor of Washington, D.C., was try and take girls that were just missing because, well, maybe they didn't come home on a Saturday night because they didn't want to see mom and dad. They're mixing the missing girls that are just out for a day or two with those that have truly been missing for a period of time and should truly be should be looked for. But again, you're taking all these numbers, you're mixing them together, and then you're trying to find which races are involved in this so that you can turn it into a racial issue, Quanell.
Matt, the Congressional Black Caucus is now calling for hearings about this.
Oh, I know.
Because not one federal agency has gotten involved with these missing girls. Secondly, Matt, when missing young African-American girls go missing, it is a struggle to even put that on television. But when young white girls go missing under any set of circumstances, the whole world knows about it. It is a racial bias toward young African-American girls and media coverage going missing compared to young white females.
But Quanell, it has nothing to do with race.
Attention when kids go missing, not black children.
It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with kids understanding that you got to be careful when you go out there and you go away from home and you don't tell people where you are. Bad things could happen. But at the same time, Quanell, what you're doing is you're taking a lot of numbers and you're trying to make them tell us something that isn't actually so. It's been looked at, and what we know is that it's no different than the numbers in the past.
Matt, but do you realize that 27% of these girls have not even been found? Matt, do you realize that if you had hundreds of missing young white female Caucasian girls going missing in one city, there would be a worldwide outcry and tons of media attention.
But
even right here in Houston, we haven't even talked about that case.
But some girls are missing and haven't been found because they don't want to be found, Quanell.
But Matt, still,
and this is what I'm trying to tell you.
But
I
Matt,
understand what
there's
you're saying.
no media coverage on these hundreds of missing young black girls. It is a racial bias, Matt.
No, Quanell, it's not a racial bias. It's an issue that we all face, that we're all taking a look at whenever we can. Certainly police officers are doing the best they can.
Black people are, but America is ignoring the facts and ignoring the situation of missing black girls. It's a fact, Matt.
American police departments don't do that, Quanell. They do the best they can.
They don't give a damn about these missing black children, Matt.